who is a royal commentator who I spoke to when we were covering the coronation, actually, and more drama. It's never far from the royal family. First of all, as I understand, Harry was actually anticipated to appear in court today, and it seems to have annoyed a few people that he didn't appear on time. Just take us through what happened.
That's correct, Neil, and lovely to be back on with you again, as you say, talking about all things royal. Yes, Harry was accused today of wasting court time. He was told off. He flew into London late last night from California, where he'd been celebrating his daughter Lilibet's birthday. So he was late arriving into London yesterday. He was expected to be in court today. However, he did not show up. That will probably be due to jet lag. And as I say, a late arrival in, but the court was annoyed and he was ticked off for that. But we will see him take the stand tomorrow, where he is expected to be torn to shreds by MGN's lawyers. That's MGN standing for the Mirror Group newspapers, who Harry is suing for claims of hacking his phone and his mother's phone.
Yeah, it's ironic that the tabloids, which is who Harry is unhappy with, will be having a field day just to start with the fact that he turned up late and in just covering this entire trial. What is it in particular, though, that Harry is unhappy about?
It's everything. He has a real deep-seated issue and mistrust of the media, going back to his childhood with how his mother, as he saw it, was pursued by the paparazzi. He's spoken about this widely. I think a lot of this is really about defending his mother's memory. This is, I think, what's driving him underneath. But he has this deep-rooted hatred and resentment of the British media, really just going back to his childhood, because he remembers, as he's saying, from a little boy, his mother being pursued, his mother being upset about articles that were written about her, not forgetting that Diana herself knew very well how to play the media when it suited her. But Harry's forgotten of all of that. And this is where it started from. Those seeds of dissent and discord were planted then when he was a young boy. And he's carried this with him, and it's growing. This resentment is just growing and growing over the years. He really has wanted to crucify the British media for so long, and he's been trying, and then now he's actually gone for it. Now that he's got the money from selling his own life story and his book and TV shows in America, he's now decided to go for it and launch this bid. And he doesn't even care how much it costs. It's not even about money for him anymore. It's about point scoring and proving a point, and also avenging his late mother's memory. That is what's fueling behind this.
I mean, one of the criticisms of Harry over the last year or so has been that he has courted so much media. It seems that there is no limit to how much attention he wants. Is this going to be the point at which he might start to regret that? Because the lawyers, as you said, for I believe it's the Mirror Group newspapers who he's attempting to sue, you said that they're going to have a field day with him tomorrow. What's the danger here? If he's going to be put on the stand, can they just delve into any area of his life that they wish? What's the concern?
Anything. That's correct, Neil. Exactly that. This isn't going to be a fluffy PR-approved interview process, which he's been used to all these years. It's not going to be like the Oprah Winfrey interview, where all the questions were seen in advance and were vetted and approved with his approval, and he could practice for it. This is nothing of the kind. This is going to be a ferocious team of barristers who will go to town on Prince Harry in a way that he's never been spoken to before or asked such personal questions before. They will uncover things. They will bring up things that he wrote about in the book. There will be things that he talked about in the documentary, but they will really delve into things and pull out any inaccuracies or falsehoods that he's claiming against them. And there will be some embarrassing moments, I think, on this trial, but we will be gripped to this. The trial's expected, his evidence, shall I say, giving of evidence is expected to run on until Wednesday. So this isn't going to be all done and dusted in one day. It's expected to carry on until Wednesday, such as the level of the questions that are going to be asked. They are coming out fighting the media group, and they're going to leave no stone unturned in their defence at Harry's claim against them. So deep breaths for Harry, I think, tomorrow. I think he will be very nervous when he goes in and he may live to regret it. He's certainly not painted himself in glory with being late and not turning up today. That's not a good start for him. And people as well are a bit sick of this victimhood that he keeps treading out. It's this ploy of victimhood. This is always how he's making his living now, by painting himself as this victim, the victim of the media, the victim of trolls, the victim of being a royal prince, the victim of his birthright. There's just constant victimhood with him. And I think the public will start to get sick of it. So we will see what unfolds tomorrow, but it's certainly going to be the most gripping court case, because we've never seen a member of the royal family in a situation like this before.
Yeah, this could be Pandora's box. I suspect we may have some salacious details to discuss over the forthcoming days. Appreciate it. Sarah Robertson, royal commentator, my guest there from London.